Hey everyone, welcome back to Hobbyside. Today I'm going to give you guys a 1.5 month livestock update on the Red Sea Reefer 250.
Let's start off by taking a look at the fish in the display tank. Currently we've got a blue tang, a yellow tang, a Bengai cardinal, a yellow clown goby, a dwarf flame angel, and 2 mocha clownfish. Overall they get along really well. The flame angel and cardinal will sometimes chase each other a bit when they get a sense that it's feeding time, but otherwise they're all quite friendly with each other. Speaking of feeding, the tank is both herbivores and carnivores, so I try to feed a variety of foods. I'm currently feeding omega-1 marine flakes. I like feeding this a lot because everyone enjoys it. Because the flakes come in a variety of different sizes, there's a good opportunity for even the smaller fish to get a bite. I plan on making this a large portion of my auto feeder when I'm gone for prolonged times. I also feed frozen mysis a couple times a week. This is another food that everyone seems to react positively to. Another reason why I like feeding this is because it guarantees that some of the snails get some food too. Currently I'm keeping a few cerith snails and the serious snails in the display tank. Lastly, I feed dried nori on a clip a few times a week. This ensures that the herbivores in my tank, the yellow and blue tang, get their share of nutrients as well. In terms of fish, I would say that this tank is pretty heavily stocked, especially once these guys start growing. I do, however, want to add a wrasse to the tank. I haven't quite decided yet which one. If you have any suggestions, please leave a comment below. Before we start talking about what's down in the Refugium, here's a few more shots from the display tank. Okay, enough of the display. Let's look at the Refugium. About 1 month ago, we introduced the Chaetomorpha and 3 kinds of copepods. We've come a long way since then. We started off with about a tennis ball worth of Chaeto from the algae barn. Using my best visual estimate, I would say that the Chaeto is now about the size of a football and 3.5 tennis balls. We initially had some hair algae growth in the sump, but once the Chaeto got acclimated to our Kessel H160, the hair algae started to get outcompeted. As for the copepods, we started off by feeding them phytoplankton, but now only rely on the leftovers coming down from the display. Although tricky, I managed to get a few shots of the pods. Here's a still zoom of one of the pods in the tank. There's also a few snails and hermits in the Refugium. I mainly keep them down here to eat any of the leftovers that get trapped here. Although it's not confirmed, I feel as if they help keep some of the hair algae under control. Eventually I plan on moving some of these guys after the display.
Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed that update. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week.